You're the battleground state. You're the place that's going to make it happen. You're working very, very hard to get out the vote. I know that in Ohio, you now can vote early. I am hoping you can vote often. Please. All we ask for is fairness. I can't for the life of me think of what's wrong with having observers at election places. I mean, I'm scratching my head trying to figure out what could possibly be wrong with having observers. What are you going to do there that you don't want somebody to observe? What could possibly make you afraid of having an observer? Only reason I could think anybody would go to court to fight observers is they want to do something sneaky. I thought Barack Obama and Joe Biden were for transparency, for openness, for a new way of doing politics, like shipping people in from out of state. That's a new way to do politics? They've been doing that in Chicago for so long. I remember when I was U.S. Attorney, the U.S. Attorney in Illinois did an investigation. This is back in the 1980s. I was Associate Attorney General at the time. Dan Webb was the U.S. Attorney. He did an investigation. I think he found 200,000 dead people had voted in the prior election. That's an interesting thing. You know, I know there's a big debate about religion in politics nowadays. But that's an interesting thing that Democrats, that is the one area in which Democrats have always been better than Republicans. They've done better with the dead person's vote than we do. We've never been good at getting the dead people to vote for us. You are going to be a critical state. I'm almost sure of that. Election night, we're going to be looking at Ohio like we were last election night. And when Ohio votes, I want you to vote for John McCain. And I want you to vote for Sarah Palin. I'm really hoping that we deliver and get it done. But most important, I want to make sure that we have an honest election. I don't want any questions about this election. I don't want any questions about, people being brought in to vote, people not having a fair chance to see, was it done honestly, was it done fairly? We don't have to insert those questions in to this election, too. Let's have an election about which there is no doubt. And I hope that the court decision gets reversed. And I hope you get a chance to have an election in which everybody gets a fair chance to observe that it's being done honestly and it's being done fairly. And just in case we don't, then I want you to work even harder to make sure we get our vote out. Starting now, make sure we get out the vote. The vote is here in Ohio to elect John McCain. It really is. And it's our job, your job here, and we got to rely on you to get it done. We'll give you a lot of help. We'll give you a lot of assistance. And I'll come back, I hope, a few more times to boost up your morale, but I'm really dependent on you, and so is John McCain. Thank you very much.